what if this is truly the last time we ever see them dance on the biggest stage of all? Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Neymar Jr., Luka Modric, Manuel Neuer, and a select few other football icons who have dominated the sport for nearly 2 decades. They are all standing right now at the edge of what will likely be their final World Cup. In 2026, the greatest generation of footballers in the modern era will take their final bow under the bright lights of the global stage. This isn't just another international tournament, this is their last dance, filled with emotion, legacy, and everything on the line. Welcome to the most emotional, dramatic, and unforgettable World Cup story you will ever hear. Get ready, because this journey is going to hit you right in the feels from start to finish. From 2008 all the way through 2019, club football truly belonged to Messi and Ronaldo like no one else. Messi stacked Ballon d'Or awards one after another in jaw-dropping fashion. Ronaldo conquered league after league. England with Manchester United, Spain with Real Madrid, and Italy with Juventus, collecting major trophies like rare stamps. They broke record after record with breathtaking consistency, but even during these incredible peaks, something important always felt missing for both superstars when it came to the international stage with their countries. While club football worshipped them as absolute gods, their national teams brought repeated heartbreak and painful lessons. Messi faced constant, sometimes unfair criticism for not delivering major titles with Argentina for many years. Ronaldo successfully carried Portugal all the way to a European Championship victory, but the World Cup always remained heartbreakingly just out of reach. These repeated international heartbreaks didn't destroy their spirits. Take a moment and think back to some of the most gut-wrenching moments in their careers. In 2014, Lionel Messi stood on the pitch after the World Cup final loss, head bowed in deep disappointment, with Argentina coming so incredibly close, yet ultimately falling short against Germany. Or remember 2018, when Cristiano Ronaldo single-handedly dragged Portugal through tough matches, only to see them exit once again before the dream could be completed. Then came the unforgettable 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Messi finally lifted the trophy after years of pressure, with tears flowing freely as all the built-up emotion melted away in that magical moment. Ronaldo, watching parts of it from the sidelines, knew his own ultimate dream was still painfully unfinished. These moments hurt so deeply because we saw the raw human side behind the legends. We watched Messi break down crying on the pitch after crushing defeats. We saw Ronaldo fighting back visible frustration, anger, and self-doubt in front of the whole world. These failures didn't make them smaller, they actually made them more relatable to every fan. Fast forward to 2026, and time has now become their most formidable and unforgiving opponent yet. Cristiano Ronaldo will be 41 years old, Lionel Messi will turn 39, Neymar continues battling recurring injuries that have slowed his once explosive career, and Luka Modric at 40 is still somehow defying logic. Their bodies are no longer what they used to be in their prime, but their football minds remain incredibly sharp, and their desire to compete at the highest level burns brighter than ever before. The entire football world feels deeply divided on this issue right now. One side argues passionately that these veterans should gracefully step aside to give the exciting new generation more space. The other side believes strongly that true legends deserve every possible final shot at immortality on football's grandest stage. This powerful tension between deep respect for the glorious past and the unstoppable hunger for the future is exactly what creates the incredible drama and emotion that makes the 2026 World Cup feel like the closing, most important chapter of a truly historic book. While these battle-hardened veterans prepare for what could be their emotional last dance, an incredibly talented new wave of superstars is rising fast and knocking loudly on the door. Kylian Mbappe is determined to claim his rightful place as the undisputed new face of world football. Erling Haaland brings terrifying physical power and goal-scoring instincts that feel almost unstoppable. Jude Bellingham plays the game with the fearless confidence and maturity of someone who already believes he belongs among the all-time greats. The burning question on everyone's mind is powerful. Will these young, hungry lions finally push the old kings off their thrones in dramatic fashion? Or will the experience, leadership, and sheer willpower firepower of the veterans allow one last miracle run that nobody saw coming. This generational clash of styles, mentalities, and ambitions is precisely what makes this upcoming World Cup feel like the emotional closing chapter of an unforgettable historic era in the sport. The 2026 FIFA World Cup promises to be the biggest and most spectacular tournament ever organized, hosted across 3 different countries with an expanded format of 48 teams. That means more matches, higher pressure, bigger audiences, and even more opportunities for pure magic to happen on the pitch. For Cristiano Ronaldo, this could finally become the ultimate redemption story he has chased his whole life. For Lionel Messi, it represents a chance to defend his hard-earned legacy and perhaps write the perfect, graceful goodbye. For Neymar, it's potentially the last real opportunity to deliver fully on his massive early potential that once made the world call him the future king. When we look beyond all the trophies, individual awards, and broken records, these legendary players have fundamentally changed how the entire world sees and experiences football. They inspired tens of millions of young kids across every continent to dream bigger and work harder than they ever thought possible. They proved through their careers that raw talent alone is never enough. You need obsession, incredible resilience, mental strength, and an unbreakable winning mentality to truly reach the top and stay there. Their long careers have left behind a powerful blueprint for greatness that the next generation of players will study, analyze, and try to follow for many years. Their last dance in 2026 isn't simply about winning one more trophy or adding another medal. It's about how they choose to exit the greatest stage with dignity, courage, passion, unforgettable moments, and heads held high no matter what the final result brings. There is something profoundly beautiful yet deeply painful about watching true legends confront and embrace their final chapter in the game they love. As fans, we don't want them to age or slow down. We desperately want them to remain magical, unstoppable, and timeless forever. But football, like life itself, can be cruel in that way. It eventually takes every player off the pitch when their time comes. In 2026, we will cheer louder than ever before, celebrate their moments even harder, and probably shed a few more emotional tears because we know deep down this might be the absolute last time we see many of them at this level. This entire tournament will overflow with waves of nostalgia, intense pressure, pure joy, heartbreak, and beautiful memories. And when it finally ends, we will all look back together and realize we were lucky enough to witness something truly special and once in a lifetime. So here's the biggest and most exciting question that every football fan is asking right now. Can Cristiano Ronaldo finally lift the World Cup trophy that has haunted him for so long? Can Lionel Messi successfully defend his crown and ride off into the sunset as a champion? Or will a bright new name rise dramatically from the pack and officially close this golden era for good? Whatever the final outcome turns out to be, one thing remains completely certain. We are all about to witness the emotional last dance of football's greatest and most talented generation in modern history, and we should all make sure to savor every single moment, every goal, every pass, and every memory while we still can. Thank you so much for watching and joining this deep, emotional journey through the incredible careers of the players. These men didn't just play the game at the highest level. They made millions of us around the world fall in love with the beautiful game all over again through their skill, passion, and never give up spirit. If you love this detailed and heartfelt documentary-style deep dive, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss next video. Drop a comment right now and let me know. Which of these legends do you want to see lift the World Cup one last time? Ronaldo? Messi?